Selenium RC Programming Test. Selenium RC Programming. Now we will illustrate how to program own tests using examples in each of the supported programming languages. There are essentially two tasks. Generate script into a programming language from Selenium IDE, optionally modifying the result. Write a very simple main program that executes the generated code. Optionally, you can adopt a test engine platform like JUnit or TestNG for Java, or NUnit for .NET, if you are using one of those languages. Here, we show language-specific examples. Selenium RC Programming. Java. For Java, people use either JUnit or TestNG as the test engine. Some development environments like Eclipse have direct support for these, via plugins. C#. The .NET Client driver works with Microsoft .NET. It can be used with any .NET testing framework, like NUnit, or the Visual Studio 2005 Team System. Selenium IDE assumes that you will use NUnit as testing framework. You can allow NUnit to manage the execution of tests. Or alternatively, you can write a simple main program that instantiates the test object and runs each of the user methods. Selenium RC Programming. Python. Python Unit is the test framework to use for Python and is a Python language version of JUnit. Unit Test supports test automation, sharing of setup and shutdown code for tests, aggregation of tests into collections, and independence of the tests from the reporting framework. Unit Test supports some important concepts. Test fixture. A test fixture represents the preparation needed to perform one or more tests, and any associate cleanup actions. Test case. A test case is the smallest unit of testing. Test suite. A test suite is a collection of test cases, test suites, or both. It is used to aggregate tests that should be executed together. Test runner. It orchestrates the execution of tests and provides the outcome to the user. Selenium RC Programming. Ruby. Old or pre-2.0 versions of Selenium IDE generate Ruby code that requires the old Selenium gem. Therefore, it is advisable to update any Ruby scripts generated by the IDE. Perl. Use the Selenium module to link up to Selenium RC. You will need to have Selenium RC running in the background in order for it to operate. A technique that can be used is to launch it from within Perl is to execute it on a separate thread and then immediately detach it. Selenium RC Programming. PHP. You need PHP Unit framework which supports Selenium test cases. Do the following steps. Download and run Selenium RC server. Write a Selenium test case by extending to PHP Unit Selenium test case class. Then run your test case as you would run any other PHP Unit test cases.